All right, hello everyone. It is Mr. Sunshine, and I am coming to you live right here, right now, in a rainy South Florida. And as promised, as the marquee states above this video, this is a Toyota Triumph Spitfire ignition and door lock. There it is, right there. So as you can see, somebody put some. They must have lost a pin at one time from the last 40 years, and they lost the pin, so they used fishing wire to hold that thing together. Well, let me tell you something. This is how it goes. All right, what we have here is ignition switch, which is a sealed unit. We could do one of two things: impression this or take it apart. You'd have to probably take these screws out of here in order to remove this. You're then going to go ahead and have to get it turned in order to bypass the steering wheel lock in order to slide the cylinder out. There's actually a pin right here. That pin would actually have to be drilled out, pried out. That pin there would actually remove this cylinder from coming out. Well, what we were lucky to do when we had the vehicle, we went ahead and took the door lock out. Now, to take the door lock out, once that was out, here's the back of it. You can see there's a horseshoe clip that holds this cylinder plug in place. Once you slide that out, there's actually a wave washer back there. You can then slide the cylinder out. This is going to give you 7 of the 10 cuts on this key. So what we did, I went ahead and pulled this out. I'm actually going to download the video because it's going to go to YouTube as well for Mr. Sunshine, Locksmith, Eddy. And once we pulled that apart, we were able to go ahead, use our framing, and create a key. This was the operating key. I took a blank. We actually stuck it in here, and by reading the wafers and using the framing depths on that, we were able to create a key for this door lock. As you can see, the door lock operating right there. So now, with the door lock already completed, you can see how that key turns. It works beautifully. Both sides. It's a double-sided key. Now, for that to be able to operate, you now had to be able to determine what the last 3 cuts were on here. And what we did, Mr. Sunshine, I've been doing this for 35 years, impressioning period. We went ahead and we cut 2/1000 off of each side of the key. We actually you can actually see the shiny spot on there. And by putting the key inside, using a pair of pliers to wiggle it, you're able to put a little indentation, which you're going to have to see real close because you don't want to put too much pressure and bend the key trying to do your impression. Once you have your little mark there, you go ahead and use the framing, you cut it down, you keep progressing until you have a key and it turns. There it is, right there. So there it is. It's a spring-loaded right there. That would be your on position. That would actually energize your wiring to the back of the lock. And then you can see how the fork lock is taken out. You then go ahead and pull the key right out as such. Once the key comes out, you can your fork lock actually retracts and releases. So there it is, just like that. This lock's never had any WD-40 in it. So as you can see right there, there it is. We got an operating key for this lock as such. So there it is. We're actually going to put some WD-40 down in there to get this thing lubed up. It probably hasn't had a shot in 40 years since the vehicle was made. We're actually going to give this one a shot too. So tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to take this back down to the Triumph Spitfire, which is, again, 40 years old. It has now an operating key that operates it. So my client's going to be happy. Everybody's going to be happy. And for my YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook friends, I post this to help you if you're working on a Triumph or a Rolls-Royce or a Mercedes or a Toyota or a Jaguar or whatever it may be. Mr. Sunshine, Locksmith, Eddy will help you get an operating key for what you have. If you don't have a key, whether it's a motorcycle, a boat, an airplane, a jet. I've actually done jets over there at Lantana Airport, Latrobe Airport, over there at Morgantown, West Virginia Airport, Palm Beach International Airport, whether it's a jet, a Cessna, a Falcon, a Beechcraft, whatever you may have, we can operate and make a key for it. So there it is, Mr. Sunshine. Rose Lawless, let me tell you something, Rose. Whether we're talking about Triumph Spitfires or we talking, chastity belts, don't think for a second, Rose, that I can't get a key for that, okay? Don't you worry about that. There it is right there. We did it. It's a done deal. My client is going to be extremely happy just like that. There it is. Look at that beauty. 40 years. It hasn't had a key for I don't know how long, but right now it operates as good as it is, better than probably the factory shipped it out. There it is, an MG1 Union key. This is actually a Star UN4 or M81G. So, all right, have any questions, have any problems, you don't hesitate to call Mr. Sunshine Locksmith Eddy, and I will take that lock. We will make a key. We'll do a video. As a matter of fact, Jose is a police officer that owns that out in Royal Palm Beach. And I want to say hello to Jose. You're probably going to watch the video tonight when I download it down to YouTube for you. So, Jose, big shout out. There's your key. I'll make you another one so you'll have 2 operating keys for your Triumph Spitfire. And tomorrow you can start it up and drive it down the road. It should be ready to go for you come tomorrow. So there it is, just like that. Pick up that phone, 561-693-8636. Coming to you live in a rainy South Florida, Mr. Sunshine Locksmith Eddy. And thank you for watching.